Today I made a strawberry salad. It was so refreshing and delicious and easy to make as always. So first you're going to take about 6 cups of this spring mix, or you could use spinach. And then I did about 10 strawberries all sliced up, a half cup of pistachios, a half cup of walnuts, and then I did about a 1/4 cup of green onions in there. I think red onions would have went really well as well. And then I did this goat cheese. You could use feta instead too. I just am not a fan. So this is what it's going to look like. And then you're going to toss this all up together. And then you are going to make your dressing. So I did a half of a cup of balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of the extra virgin olive oil, and then about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, some salt and pepper in there, and then you're going to whisk this up really well. Start off slow with pouring that dressing all over your salad. You might not want to use it all, just kind of do it to your taste. And then I topped it with all the extra toppings that I had put in there just to make it all nice and pretty, and it was delicious. Today I made a buttermilk ranch potato salad with bacon. It was incredible and really simple to make. My potatoes are boiling until tender right now. So now we are going to make the dressing. The dressing is 3/4 cups of mayonnaise, a half of a cup of buttermilk, and then 4 tablespoons of the ranch seasoning. And then I put about a tablespoon or so of the whites of the green onions. And you're going to chop up the rest of the green onions, and those are going to go in your potatoes too. You're just going to stir this up really well until the lumps are all gone. If you'd like it a little thicker, you could add a little bit more mayonnaise to that too. You are going to cook a package of bacon and then crumble that all up. And then you're going to add everything together. So the potatoes should be cooled as well, and the bacon. So mix this all together. And then you're going to add this dressing to it as well. I did about 3 pounds of potatoes, but I should have done 5. I had enough dressing for 5 pounds. I was honestly surprised on how delicious this one was, just because it didn't have a lot of stuff in it. But definitely try this one and let me know what you think. Today I made my favorite pasta salad of all time. I love this one so much. With Easter coming up, I think it'll be perfect for Easter or just when it gets warmer and stuff. It just so good. So first, it's 1 pound of noodles. You're going to cook those and put them in the fridge to cool before you start, and then get those back out. Add 2 cups of cooked chopped chicken. You're going to chop that pretty small. 1 cup of cooked bacon. You're going to want to add probably more than that because I thought I could use more. And then 2 cups of romaine lettuce, and then a whole bag of those croutons. I added olives to mine. You don't have to, but we love olives. And then a half of a red onion too. You don't have to add that either if you don't want to. And then I did 1 whole bottle of this Caesar dressing. And then I forgot to put my cheese in right away, but you're going to add about 1 to 1.5 cups of some Parmesan cheese. And then put some pepper in there as well. You're just going to stir this up really well. I need a bigger bowl, but this is as big a bowl as I have. And then put it in the fridge to cool before serving. I love this one so much. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Today I made some broccoli cheese and rice cups. We love these. I love to just snack on them throughout the day, or they're great with lunch or dinner, and they're just really easy to make. So first it's just 2 cups of cooked rice, and then you're going to do 2 cups of cooked broccoli just right into that same bowl. And then I do a chopped onion, a cup of cheese, and then you're just going to stir this up really well. And you can change up the veggies in this too. I just like this combination the best. And then I'm going to do a scoop of minced garlic in there. And you can season that up with some salt, pepper, whatever you want. I just kind of forgot. And then you're going to do 2 eggs in a separate bowl. And then whisk that up really well. And then throw that into your broccoli rice mixture. Stir this up really well. And then take a muffin pan and just spray that down with some oil so nothing sticks. And then you're going to put those in your muffin tin, just like this. This will make 12 of those broccoli rice cups. And then you're going to top it with a little bit more cheese right on the top there. And then bake it at 350. And I baked mine at 26 minutes exactly. And then they come right out of the pan with ease. Nothing sticks. They are so good. Like I said, I do like to snack on them just throughout the day, but they're great with lunch or dinner. Highly recommend trying these ones. The next Mother's Day recipe is some Italian sliders. I am obsessed with these. I can never stop eating them once I make them. So first you're going to take your Hawaiian bread and then split that in half. And then add your meats. I did ham, pepperoni, some provolone cheese, salami, and you're going to close that. Make sure you put the cheese in the middle or at the bottom, just because I'm going to put another topping at the top. All right, and then you're going to melt about 5 tablespoons of butter. I threw some red pepper flakes in mine, and then some of this Italian herb seasoning by Mrs. Dash, and then about a 1/4 cup or so of Parmesan cheese. It's gonna be like this thick paste. And you're gonna put this right on top of your buns. And then you're gonna bake this at 350 for about 15 minutes or so until your desired kind of crispiness. And then you're gonna take some shredded lettuce, and then I did about a 1/4 cup of each condiment into that. So I did banana peppers, pickles, and then an onion, but you can add whatever you want. The kids are gonna be mad because I forgot to add olives. And then about a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise if you like it, and then I did a little Italian dressing in there too. I'm gonna stir this up really well. Oh, and then add some pepper as well. Don't forget the pepper. All right, it looks like this when they come out. They are so freaking good. All right, and then you're gonna take off that bun and then place that lettuce mixture on the top. Cut that up with a pizza cutter. It's so much easier, and here they are, so delicious. Today I made fruit pizza cups. I love fruit pizza. My mom still makes it for me on my birthdays, and it's perfect for Mother's Day coming up. First, you're gonna take that sugar cookie dough and then put it in each little slot in the mini muffin pan, and then bake it as the package says. Make sure your pan is really well greased as well. And then you're gonna make your icing for your fruit pizza. This is really easy. So it's just a block of cream cheese softened, 2 tablespoons of butter softened, and then a little bit of vanilla in there, and a cup and 1/4 of powdered sugar. So this is really simple to make. You're just gonna mix this up really well. And then I put mine in a big Ziploc bag and then put it in the fridge for when those cookies get done. Just like this. And I'm gonna use that bag to pipe out the icing as well. All right, so whenever those cookies come out, you're gonna use a little spoon or something to make a cup out of them, just like this. And then you're gonna put those in the fridge or freezer or whatever. I usually just put mine in the freezer for a few minutes, and then they're ready to come out. They come out just like that. I didn't even have to use a knife or anything. I started to, but I actually broke the cookie doing that. They come out easily without it. All right, you're gonna pipe that icing right in there, and then you use whatever fruit you want. I use some strawberries, blueberries, and then kiwi. My kids and me love these. I think they're the perfect treat. Perfect for a big occasion, just like Mother's Day coming up. Definitely try these ones and let me know what you think. Today we made French toast cups. These were really easy to make and the kids loved them. So first you're just gonna crack your eggs into a separate bowl. I did about 5 eggs. This is where Georgia helps. She did have a little meltdown and wanted to crack more eggs. I didn't show that part. And I also added a cup of milk to this as well. And then you're gonna add some vanilla. You can really use whatever kind of French toast recipe that you like. I'm just going really basic here. And then I added some cinnamon and sugar. I added about 3 tablespoons of cinnamon and sugar. So it's like 3 tablespoons of sugar with 2 teaspoons of cinnamon in that. And then you're gonna cut up about 12 pieces of bread. You can use whatever bread you want. I just had white bread at home, so that's what we used. You're gonna spray your muffin pan really well with some oil so everything doesn't stick. And then you're just gonna scoop those into your cups just like this. And then I topped it with a little bit more of the cinnamon and sugar. You could use fruit or whatever you want to. And then you're gonna bake those at 350 for about 25 minutes. If you want it a little crispier, you can go even longer with it. We love these. They were really easy to make, and we topped them with powdered sugar and some syrup. I definitely recommend giving these a try. Let me know if you do.